I grew up thinking race was a biological thing. Like that's what I was taught, right? So I was in college before someone was like, race isn't real, by the way. Like, and it was like, wait, what?
There are lots of folk beliefs that we have about race, but we don't have scientific evidence to back up those stereotypes and assumptions.
The biological concept of race is false. Race was invented to support racism.
I'm Alexis Pedrick, and this is Distillations. Our new season is coming out Tuesday, February 7th, and it's all about how science invented the myth of race, and how even though now we know better, it's really hard to let it go.
If, the basis of the study of human difference for a couple of hundred years has been that race is real, you don't let go of it overnight.
My research leads me inescapably to the opinion that the major cause of the American Negro's intellectual and social deficits is hereditary and racially genetic in origin.
I took the racists seriously and I listened directly to them. They're talking about the survival of the white race, the same way as we talk about the survival of the polar bears.
In this season, we're going to reveal how science has held on to this idea of race, even when the evidence says something else entirely.
Despite all of the scientific and medical beliefs about Black people, they ultimately know that if they cut open a Black woman's body, they're going to find not a Black cervix, not Black fallopian tubes. They're going to find fallopian tubes.
The health officer talks about, Los Angeles, it's healthy and it's, got the life-giving sun and clean air. Ooh, but that rotten spot, Chinatown.
It's almost as if they're armed with germ theory, but they can't shake the racism.
We'll track the evolution of race science from a fixation on skin color to an obsession with bones.
It's a graveyard right in the heart of downtown, and it's already surprising some historians.
My wife and I were on vacation in Acapulco, and who's on the phone but the mayor of New York? He said, we found a skull, we found a skeleton, we found bones.
We'll look at how science and medicine have exploited the bodies of Black and brown people.
They presumed a certain power and a right over the bodies of the dead.
So I guess the larger way of putting this is it's a problem of whiteness and control.
And we'll share stories of people of color fighting back.
The response is pretty vicious. They realized that people were trying to exploit them again, but it was their very DNA that they were trying to exploit. They really ripped them up good.
Our first episode drops on Tuesday, February 7th, so join us for our new season. Innate, how science invented the myth of race.